Welcome back. You're still watching the Afia Morning Show, slowly winding down the show now, but something big is coming to the coal city, something huge is coming to Enugu, and that is the TEDx event, TEDxEnugu. Joining us now to shed more light on this are people involved in the organization of this event. We have a Divine Obinna, who is a lead protocol ushering and logistics, as well as GOODNEWS IKEMEH, who is a lead mobilization and publicity. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Pleasure to have you. So TEDxEnugu, it's a big one, and we're looking at the theme going from, let's just get the exact theme, Kwechiri, just to get, no, we need more than that. If I can just find it.
Insist, and
yes,
become.
Persist, insist, and become.
Absolutely.
I mean, it can't get more motivational than that.
Amazing.
All right. So let's start with you, Divine. Walk us through what people should expect at this TEDx and what makes it peculiar.
Okay, well, good morning, everyone. Well, talking about TEDx, especially for the south of the east here in Nigeria, it's bringing the innovation to our doorsteps, literally. Because TEDx is where you don't just see people who are famous, you see them as your neighbors. They are within reach to share with you what was peculiar to their journey to get into that altitude. You get to relatively grasp how it was for them, and then you can now mirror it down to your journey and your innovation. It's a place where the idea that you have is brought to you from a different dimension, and you can catch new light. It's a network of events, of ideas brooding the room, moving around, something you have to hop on your journey to altitude and to success.
All right.
Okay, the triad, right? Persist, insist, and become. Can you just demystify these and how it's going to ensure that it's going to be impactful to the listeners?
An overhauling experience for everyone.
Oh, okay, great. It's so beautiful to be here. I'm enjoying my stay already. And thank you so much for doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
So just to jump right into it, TEDx is big, and we already know that. Like you said, the insist, the persist, and becoming. Of course, ideas shape people, and people in turn shape society. So moments like this bring to us experience and great ideas that stimulate you to engage with the society at large. So it's much more than that, inspire, to acquire, no, much more than that. Now, it generates an impactful kind of section where by the time you're out of this event, you're thinking, what can I do next for the world? What can I do next for the society? By the way, it's a global brand with local voices, incorporating our local culture and giving it that global relevance. So relevance for us here is big. So our relevance here is to make sure that by the time you're out of this space, you're doing amazingly well with your personality as well.
Right. And now, of course, people are watching this wondering how they can be a part of it. So where is it happening? When is it happening? And how can they register? I mean, Oja and I might want to find our way there.
Oh, really?
So TEDxEnugu for 2025 is happening on the 23rd of August at the International Conference Center, Enugu. And there's a dinner event prior to the
main event.
The main event.
I like that part a lot.
Right, at item 7.
It's happening on the 22nd with spotlights on speakers, comedians, entertainment.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful.
I mean, that's good news, and no pun intended. What kind of speakers are we expecting?
Oh, of course, that our Excellency, the number one person in Enugu will be available for this conference. His Excellency Peter Mba. Of course, we have the SSG will be available. We have all of our speakers, those flying in from Lagos. Everyone will be at this event, especially for the dinner section. It's an opportunity for networking. By the way, networking increases your net worth.
Right.
So you don't just jump in there and have all the fun. You engage with people who have practicality for their success.
How would this TEDx event match international standards?
Oh, absolutely. It will, because like I said, we're trying to raise local cultures, local voices, and then bring it to the global stage, right? So when you come into this space, you are empowered to begin to think globally. So we match up the global standard, the global relevance. Right. So it's not just local. It's taking this local product and we're shooting it out there. There's a lot in this city. There's a lot in Southeast that has been hidden. And so these meetings, these events produces great results across the global platforms.
Now let's come back to you, Divine. Many people hear TEDx. Could you, in a nutshell, tell us why TEDx has become so infamous over the years and how it's been franchised across the globe?
Okay, well, for the people who belong to the 1% of the 1% in the global society, right? They sat down and thought about what can we do for ourselves, you know? And then we came together to network. You've got an idea on business, I've got an idea on politics, you've got an idea in medicine, you've got an idea on sciences, and then we put all our ideas together in a room and we become something bigger. So that's how TEDx was curated, right? And as the year goes on, it evolves into something very, very exponential. And much more now that there's an independently organized part of it that allows pockets of communities around the globe to organize their own. And it's a very beautiful thing to be in that room. It allows you to network with people that will help you grow your brand, grow your career, get to the place where you're going.
All right, good news. How can people register?
Oh, it's easy and fast. www.tedxenugu.com.
That's
www.tedxenugu.com. That's simple, right?
Right.
You can do it even right now.
I can do it right now.
I'm big on the aftermath of TEDx, right? The community you're building and how to follow up on these individuals to make sure that, yes, everything they've achieved, they've garnered, all that message from these keynote speakers are being distributed somewhat. So how is TEDx also organizing a community that there's a follow-up after the event?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, over the years through the TEDx events around the city, we've been able to integrate people, attendants into a community. We have about 2,000 numbers of them in the TEDx community, where we bring closely to them monitoring, inspiration, events, activities, itineraries, everything to help them not lose out on the enthusiasm garnered from the TEDx event. You understand? So the community is popping and it's hard.
I think we have a name for it. It's OSS.
It's
OSS,
yes.
Yeah. The Obiago speech series.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So the date, emphasize the date once again.
Okay, I think I will.
Okay, the date is 23rd.
23rd.
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
It's like a few days, like you wake up and then it's it.
It's
All right. So we look forward to this TEDx.
And of course, it's at the ICC, the International Conference Center.
Now, I'm sure all roads will lead there. Ostensibly. All right, the TEDx Kwechiri, Persist, Insist, Become, August 23rd. That's this Saturday at the International Conference Center in Enugu. What time does it start?
It starts from 9 a.m.
9 a.m. All right, so be there, get inspired so you can persist, become, and insist on what you deserve. On that note, we draw the curtains on today's edition of the Afia Morning Show. This is saying thank you on behalf of the entire production team of the Afia Morning Show right here on Afia TV. I remain your host, Nathalie Uku.
I am Oji Nwachukwu. Have a good day.